The solution for America is as easy as doing nothing. A lot of Americans, they have an issue with doing nothing. For a lot of people, when they sit down, when they sit still, it causes people to feel some deep sense of anxiety for some reason. A lot of Americans, you see, you've been conditioned, programmed to be productive. You see, here in America, we've been taught that it's a bad thing to be lazy and that you always must be working hard. Because the idea of you sitting still, doing nothing, being present and in the moment, that's what America culture doesn't want you to fucking do. That's why it feels anxious to sit down, to sit still, to relax. Oh shit, I gotta be doing something. I'm being lazy. I should be producing something. They've got you conditioned to think like that. And you have to recondition your mind. It's okay to sit still, do nothing, and be in the present moment. Being human, we need to make time for stillness. We need to make time for fucking rest. We need to make time for recovery. We need to make time for ourselves. Everybody on planet Earth has a finite amount of energy every single day. And there's some sick idea that every drop of your energy should be used on producing something, making profit for somebody. There's this idea in America that you shouldn't be happy with having enough. You should want more and more and more. And there doesn't seem to really be a cap for more. It's like an addiction, just more. Having one of something is too many, and having 1,000 of it doesn't feel like it's enough. Some of you guys know that from AA and NA. It's the same addictive behaviors, just playing itself out through money. It's the idea that you shouldn't be happy with a car because you should want a nicer car. It's the idea that you can't be happy with an iPhone 11, you should want an iPhone 16 Pro. And they're probably going to have iPhone 17 by the end of this year. Who are we kidding? And like my iPhone 11 here, they try to phase out this old technology to force you to buy the new technology. That's why they make you update your phone. It forces your old phone to run slower. And you're essentially forced to buy a brand new phone so that you can have a functioning one. So the reality in America, and why it continues to suggest that you quit your fucking jobs, you pull your money out of the banks, you stop spending it on materialistic shit, quit being a consumer. Sit still, do nothing except be in the present moment. Go into yourself. The thing that a lot of Americans are looking for, it's not an external thing, it's inside of us. You see, a lot of Americans, we have this hole inside of ourselves. People are trying to fill it up with shopping. People are trying to fill it up with their jobs. People are trying to fill it up with meaningless streaming services. Consume, consume, consume. The idea that you sit still, you do nothing, be in the present moment, go into yourself instead of relying on this outer world for happiness, relying on this outer world for material things, for your own happiness. It has to come from within. Having luxury shit isn't the reason why people are confident. That shit has to come from within. Buying something makes you happy temporarily, but when that happiness comes from within, you see that the money is fucking worthless, and the time that you spend making this money, you'll never get back. And it's gonna make you fucking angry. It's gonna make you restless. It's gonna make you fucking anxious. And that's what we're dealing with when we sit still. We do nothing. It's that anxiety that we need more. We don't have enough. We should be doing something to get more. That's the demon in you. That's the parasite in you. And this demon can only be exorcised from America once Americans sit still. Once you become happy with doing nothing and being okay with being in the present moment. This revolution is not outside of us. It's not happening in the outer world. It's happening in our hearts. It's happening in our fucking minds. So go deeper within yourself. Make a space for stillness. Make a space for quietness. Breathe. Shut out the external world, if only but for a moment. That's when you really start connecting with your divine fucking nature. Americans can't see things clearly because they're all traveling at 100,000 fucking miles per hour all the fucking time, every fucking day. Sit still!